Is that background music too loud? I got the megahertz playing back there. Is it too loud? Y'all can hear it though? 'Cause it's louder here. Yeah, 432 megahertz. Y'all can hear it? Okay. So, as we all know, it's always a lot going on in the world. We can't really get away from that now, can we? But outside of that, let's take a look and see what type of energy you guys have going on today. I like to shuffle till it feel good. You wouldn't understand that if you don't have no cards. You gotta get some cards. You see what I'm talking about. Gotta shuffle till it feel good. Okay. What's up with word on that? What's going on with everybody? What's happening with my game? More information, please. Give me one more. Complete the sentence. Thank you. Very much. First card you have is the Star. Somebody is connected to spirit here. Okay? I don't know if this is all of y'all or some of y'all. But spiritual connections looking like they on fleek right now. Okay? Six melanated women have been unalived in the Gambia so far. Yeah, I tried to warn people to stay away from there, but nobody seems to listen to me until weird things start happening. So I don't really know what to say. I warned of that a year ago, maybe longer. I was like, don't go nowhere with saturated with melanated people because melanated people need work. And until they've done their work, it's not a good idea to be surrounded in that type of community or environment. So rest in peace to all the souls that have been lost. Love and condolences to their families. And I hope that people will start to listen. We have the Seven of Wands. It came in sideways. Sorry, y'all. I just hit the tree like 3 times, so y'all probably see me over here geeking. I'm sorry, okay? The Page of Pentacles also came in sideways, okay? So it looks to me like the starseeds are having a bit of an issue with finding balance here with both of these cards coming in sideways, okay? So maybe staying focused, maybe balancing finances, maybe just, keeping your head right, okay? It's a lot to think about going on in the world right now. Unfortunately, well, about that whole situation with the Gambian women that have been unalived. We do all know that every time I do a spread on the black community or anything dealing with the spiritual stuff that's happening right now, there's always a separation, a wheat from the tares, a good from the bad, a righteous from the unrighteous. And it does not say in my cards ever that women will be spared. It simply says there is a group of people that are doing the right thing, have done the right thing, and are being rewarded for it. There's another group of people who have not been doing the right thing and who are going to be punished for it. Okay? All right, let me turn it down some. I thought it was kind of loud. It's like bassy. But, All right, so next card we have is Temperance, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe some of you may be having a little bit of difficulty with balance. Okay, right now, this could be emotions, it could be finances, it could be anything really. But I do feel like Spirit is stepping in here and bringing some solace to the situation, bringing some balance, bringing some understanding, some peace. Okay, where you don't have to be sitting around here going bananas berserk about whatever is going on in your life. Okay. In the meantime, in between time, please always do your shadow work. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. There's no such thing as doing shadow work one time and being done with it. There's no such thing as that. Okay, a lot of us have experienced entirely too many traumas. We've been through too much on this earth, on this planet, or wherever the hell we at. Okay, for us to do shadow work one time and be done with it. Okay, my childhood wounding. I'm still working on parts of that. Okay, so your work is never done. You always need to be doing work all the time. Okay, all the time. Dealing with your shit, holding yourself accountable, making changes that need to be changed, separating yourself from people that don't serve you. All that good stuff. That's what you need to be doing. Give me more. Weirdo gang energy up in this joint. Jumping at. Okay, got a whole sentence here. You have strength. It came in sideways. Like I said, some of you guys could be having some imbalance issues, okay? Just not 100% being able to figure everything out right now. And that's perfectly fine, okay? Don't beat yourself up about that, okay? Just know that we all go through these processes sometimes of trying to figure things out, trying to find balance, trying to get an understanding of what's going on. Sometimes life can be a bit confusing, especially, let me say this for those of you who may think that you're struggling in vain, or, something happened in your life and you had a bunch of turmoil and this happened and that happened and you trying to, pick the pieces up to your life. Please know, and I'm starting to believe in my heart of all hearts that this just kind of comes with the territory. Most times, that bass is loud. Most times, when you really want to live a righteous life, right? And now I'm not just talking about like wealthy or rich, or living in a good neighborhood and your children go to private schools and you drive nice cars and all that good stuff, right? Everybody wants that. But I'm talking about when your base is behind it, when the energy behind it, when what it is you put into it behind it, when it really says, thank you for being a member, Many Moons. Okay. When your intention behind what your successes are is the right intention. Because, see, here's what people tend to forget on this life journey. People think that you don't have to set your intention with everything. They think, oh, I got some candles. I'm going to burn my candles and set my intention. Oh, I'm going to do a prayer petition. I'm going to do a prayer petition. I'm going to set my intention. I'm going to do, whatever it is I'm going to do, and I'm going to set my intention. Truth be told, intention has to be set in anything you do. If you say, Spirit, I want this job. I want to become a lawyer. I want this IT job. I want to work remotely. Why? Why? You always have to have an intent. Why? I want to start a family. Why? I want to be married. Why? I want to be wealthy. Why? I want to be rich. Why? You always have to fill in that very important question, why? Because when you start asking for things that other people have control over, or entities, okay, sometimes you can find yourself in situations where you hear about people selling their souls. The earth was given over to the hand of the wicked. It's very easy to become wealthy in this world. Very easy. Very, very, very easy. But it's very difficult to maintain that. It's very difficult to have peace when you're wealthy. It's very difficult to have authentic friends and family around you when you're wealthy. Do you know what wealthy people go through? Because they don't set the right intention. They don't say, give me wealth in all areas of life. Not just financially. I want my relationships to be wealthy. I want my children to love me better than anybody has ever loved. I want my partner to love me authentically. I want my partner to know, yes, there are other people walking around on the planet, but this person is the best one for me. I wouldn't dare hurt you. Because my love for you is so great, I will protect. You don't have to ask me for protection. I give it freely. You don't have to ask me to provide. I provide freely. This is what we don't get. And we have to learn this. We have to. Okay? Because we're walking around in a whole world full of nonsense and chaos and buffoonery because nobody really sets any intention behind anything. Why do you want to marry your husband? Because I love him. Girl, love ain't never kept nobody together. Money ain't never kept nobody together. Children can't even keep people together. Okay? What is your intent behind what you want? What you're asking for? What's the intent? I want to be a homeowner. Why? So you could just have a big ass house? Or do you want to own land and a home because you like to see your offspring from generation to generation have something to carry on your legacy? What is your intent? Okay? We have an intent when we get ready to go to the bar. Oh girl, I'm finna go to the bar tonight. Show out, child. I'm finna get laid tonight. We know our intention when we finna go do some bullshit, right? But when it's time to do something right, don't nobody know why they want to do it. Don't nobody understand what they want to be rich for. I want to be rich because I want to be happy. That don't even make sense. Rich and happiness don't even go together. Okay? They are not related. You heard me? Next we have judgment. Okay? Be well. Okay? The whole entire earth and planet is under judgment right now. But also some of you are being judged by other people. Welcome to the party. Comes with the territory. They gonna judge you whether you want them to or not. Okay? If you're ugly, just embrace being ugly. Because even if you're pretty, they gonna talk about you like you're ugly. Fuck it. Might as well walk with your head high, your chest out. Don't matter. Okay? It don't. Be confident. Love yourself. Okay? Even if you look like Kermit the Z Frog. Whatever. Next we had a 9 of Cups. Okay? So definitely some need or a reason for some celebrations here. I don't know if you can tell here, but this young lady is jumping off of a treasure chest, okay, full of gold and diamonds and rubies and stuff. Okay. There is an energy surrounding you that is a very abundant one. Okay. But please understand that with abundance comes responsibility. You hear about it all the time. People hear that. They got a show came up on my recommended one day, said the lottery ruined my life. I said, well, ain't that about nothing? You know how many people I done heard say, I wish I could just hit the lotto. I got a rap. I got a rap where I say that shit. Okay, I wish I could just hit the lotto. I wish I could just hit the lotto. Get all that money, and then the money ruins your life. Lord have mercy, okay? Just remember, with abundance comes responsibility. And if you really, really want to be happy, if the intention behind whatever it is that you're receiving from spirit considered abundant to you, be it authentic love, be it money, be it good relationships with your friends and family, a stable job, a stable home, whatever it is, please know that that comes with responsibility. Okay, it comes with a responsibility. And if you are going to be an irresponsible person, then yes, money is a flow. It can flow to you, and it's just as quickly as it flowed to you, it can flow away from you. Okay, so be responsible, y'all. Okay, be responsible. My big mama always said the very first thing she did when she got money, because my big mama dropped out in the 3rd grade. She started working the fields. She was a sharecropper. She had to help the family. She taught herself to read and write, all of that. And she always said when she got into real estate, the very first time she got a big check, the first thing she did, she didn't even take the check to the bank. She went home and she sat down and she started taking notes. Because she ain't never had money like that before. She didn't even know she taught herself how to drive. She taught herself how to read. She taught herself how to write. She taught herself. And then when she sent my daddy and them to school, they came home and taught her stuff. But she taught herself all of that shit. And passed the damn driving exam too. Okay? So the very first thing when it comes to abundance, I think people need to do, they need to make a blueprint. You should always have a blueprint for everything in your life. When people say, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 3-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? That's a blueprint. That means you done sat your ass down, intentionally thought about what it is that you want, how you want it to come to you. And don't get me wrong, it ain't gonna never come to you the way you want it to. That just ain't the way it works. I don't know why the universe like to play games with us like that, but that's not how it goes down. But once you set your intention, and you say, this is what I want, and here's the reason why. Child, let me tell you something. Can't nobody come and huff and puff and blow your house down. Okay? Because spirit gonna be the glue that put that house together. Spirit gonna be the concrete in between them bricks. Okay? You bad. Go ahead and try to blow my house down and watch you fall out from exhaustion. It's not gonna happen. Okay? We got the Empress giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to the world. Okay, ladies, this is our job. We give birth to everything that walks the planet, except for animals. Don't be weird, okay? We give birth to every human that walks the planet. This is a great, great, huge responsibility. And hence why they say Mother Earth. Mother Earth, okay? The earth, the planet, Mother Earth gives birth. You plant seeds in the ground, they grow. You plant babies or fertilize a woman's egg, it sprouts. It's the same concept. Okay? Next we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right? Money, 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 money. Oh, this was cups, wasn't it? Okay, my bad. I sure mispronounced that earlier. Look at that. 9 of Cups and a 9 of Pentacles. Girl, quit playing with your girl. Okay? Look like a whole lot of money to me. I'm saying, I like it. Somebody could be pregnant. Some of y'all might find out y'all pregnant. Some of y'all might want to give a water birth. Okay. Big Mama just said, oh. Okay. I don't know really how to say that. So, okay. Let me see if I can get through this. Okay, so you know how when you go to like big cities, they have like tons and tons of people, right? Like New York City, for instance, overpopulated, right? It's people everywhere. The people living on top of each other. It's like, 36 floors and 800 buildings and all that, right? Well, Big Mama just showed me, and I'm sure it'll come to me later. Big Mama just showed me women giving birth in like wilderness looking like type of places. Like places that have not been like populated. Oh, droughts. Oh, okay. People, okay. Got it. Okay. The places that have had droughts in the past are about to be watered. That's what she said. Okay, and then she pointed at this again. So places that normally would be like dry, deserted, not have very many people because there's no water source, there's going to be like water sources popping up. I guess this is a sign or something. Maybe Spirit trying to tell people where they want them to move around to. I don't know. She didn't give me no details. I don't know. You in England? Shout out to England. Girl, listen, my hair, let me tell you something. I braided my hair the other day, right? Because it get all curly and stuff. Went outside, walked to the stove, came back, curls fell. I'm talking about it was so hot. I don't even put no effort into it no more. I'm just like, whatever. When it cool off, then shit. Whatever. This is interesting, y'all. Bummer clock. What's up? My stepdaddy was Jamaican. I love Jamaicans. Jamaicans are dope. Y'all got bad attitudes, but y'all dope. Y'all get mad over anything. Ross Clark, who took me paper down? Be like, what? Don't nobody know what you're talking about. Oh my God. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all be mad over everything. Who ate the last of the bumperclot watermelon? I don't know. Maybe it evaporated. I don't know why y'all be so angry. I just don't know. Y'all sexy as hell though. I give you that. All right. Next we had a moon. Things you don't see coming. Things you don't know of already. Okay. Things you just, you don't quite know yet. Coming to light. Take your time. Okay. Just go with it. Go with it. You got the three cups here. Okay. You and your homies. Me and my homies be chilling. Me and my homies be chilling for real. Me and my homies be chilling. What? Me and my homies be chilling for real. So just chill. The people that you trust and you love, just embrace that. Whatever, whoever come around that's good for you, and they make you feel good on your inside parts. Just enjoy that, y'all. Okay, be in an energy where you can enjoy some stuff. There's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And ain't we getting tired of talking about the bullshit? Are we not yet? Because I get tired of talking about it, let me tell you. So next we had a Two of Swords, okay? So whatever information is coming in, you definitely don't know that this is about to be a surprise, okay? But I will say this, it doesn't look like a bad surprise to me. Some of y'all got some real cute tattoos too. Thank you. Some of y'all got some real cute tattoos, okay? I personally, I'm gonna tell you, this card kind of make me nervous a little bit, only because I don't like not knowing what's coming. I don't know if it's the Aries thing or if it's just me and my own anxieties. Personally, if I saw something like if I was pulling this spread for myself, and this came out telling me that there was something that I didn't see, because obviously spirit don't want us to see it. That's why they keep saying you don't see it, instead of just telling us what the hell it is. Okay. I would start saging. I would probably take a spiritual bath. I would, I'll be spraying some Florida water. Like, I'll be doing all that to try to get my chakras to act right, so I can at least have a sense of when something is coming and when something is changing. Like, now, certain things can happen in my life, and I'll be like, okay, spirit, then what you want me to do about that? Because I already know what you're saying. Like, I could just, I've learned the spiritual patterns of how spirit communicates with me. So when certain things start to happen, I just be like, all right, I already know you want me to move. Where you want me to go? Okay. Well, all right, I already know you want me to punch somebody in the face. What you want me to do about that? Should I hit him or no? Okay. Next, we had a Five of Cups. Okay, so some of you guys are dumping some love situation out. Okay, not really giving in to the situation anymore. Look like you focus more on your own self, your own cup. Okay, which is always smart, always a good thing for you to do. Okay, always put you first. Don't worry about what the fuck nobody else doing, because I'm gonna tell you right now, like I told y'all earlier, you ain't never gonna be good enough for people in the world. Okay, you could be the most beautifulest person in the world. Everybody be on social media. You need to go get a BBL. Then you go get the BBL, and they be like, oh, you let them mess you up, and then you go back to the doctor and go get them to try to fix it, and then they botched you with that. Look. Don't do nothing for other people. Everything you do in this season need to be done for you. Okay? It needs to be done for you. To better yourself, to better the life of those to come after you. That's what it's supposed to be about. Okay? Next we have death and rebirth. Okay? So new beginnings getting ready to come in. All right? You're not finna come in here and thank you. I don't know what you in here with no crackhead shit for. Talking about some damn fentanyl. Hell no, we ain't tried fentanyl. That's why we still alive, fool. Don't look like you tried it either. Maybe you should give it a shot and let us know how it worked for you. Okay? We'll be waiting on you. Okay, so we had a Seven of Swords, okay? Sneak deeking around. I say sneak leaking around. Somebody over here sneaking around in your energy with her gang, as always. Okay, with the High Priestess here. I think a lot of y'all do know what's coming. Y'all feel it coming. Y'all can smell it. Y'all know something up. Y'all like, Tyrone over here sneaking around. I thought I had seen his car last night in a bag of Mario. What? Tyrone. I just ate too. Tyrone. I can smell him from a mile away. Ooh. Smell him from a mile away. What else? Okay, yeah, that's Tyrone. I ain't ain't got to lie, friend. I ain't got to lie. Give me one more. Oh, there we go. Wow, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, the high priestess did come out, okay? Y'all over here meditating with your eyeballs on top of your eyelids, okay? You're like, oh, I sees what the funk is going on, okay? This guy here came in reverse. That's the king of cups, the king of emotions. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you use the card to get yourself a man in the life? Boy, please, I don't want y'all. Is you crazy? I was married and in bondage for 16 years. I'm good. I have a life. I'm doing very great out here in South America. Thank you very much. Okay? Enjoying myself peacefully. I don't got nobody asking me to make no sandwiches or wash no clothes or suck no peanuts. I'm very happy. How about you take these cards and stick them where the sun don't shine and hope you get a life? Dusty Rome? Dusty Rome? Where are you, Dusty Rome? Don't get mad because I'm happy and you can't stand to see all this glory written all over me. Oh, it bothers you now, doesn't it? Not my problem. And when I get off here, I'm gonna have myself a nice picante carne empanada that I don't have to share with anyone. Okay? Next we have the wheel and the food. Okay, look at these two. Look at how much the verbiage is. Look at that. Check them both out. Somebody over here focusing on they self, and somebody else over here like, I love you. I said I love you. I love you. Somebody in love, child, as always. They really want to reach out and say something to you, but I just don't think they is. Okay. Some of you are getting ready to find out what real happiness actually is. And congratulations to those of you who are getting ready to find that out, because that is something I can't even explain to you, okay? Real happiness is, I told you, can't make it up. There go Tyrone right there. Looking for you, looking for Becky. Looking for you and looking for Becky, okay? For sure, for sure. Child, don't argue with these fools. They don't know nothing about me. You know what it is? They come on here, they see this beautiful woman with all of these beautiful vibes emanating from her, and Satan in them can't take it. Can't take it. That's all that is. I bother people wherever I go. I bother people out here in South America too. I ain't tripping. Some of them are bothered. I be walking down the street and they get uncomfortable. Start adjusting their clothing and whatnot. Fixing their hair. I keep right on walking with my head up. Girl, please. Boy, bye. Okay? Listen, demons always gonna be pissed off when they see something righteous that'll cuss their ass out and murder them with the sword of the tongue. They can't stand the child. They scared. They should be scared of me. Okay? My ancestors are very aggressive when it comes to me. Very angry and gangster-like. I believe some of them helped start them gangs up back in the days or something. They be fucking people up. I would be afraid too. Okay? That's why I don't go around picking fights with folks, because you don't know who people is. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Money, 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 money. I love it. Okay? Whatever it is that's good for you is good for you. Some of you are going to be sitting making money. Kind of like what I be doing. Maybe you'll be on a public platform. Maybe you'll be a social media person. Maybe you'll be at an office or something. I kind of low-key, though, from the readings that have been coming out for the last couple of years about this whole system situation we have going on, that I had to take those videos and put them over on Patreon. Yeah. I believe that is crumbling, the system situation. Now, do I think it's just going to fall and be over with overnight? Nah. I think as long as it took to build this place up, it's gonna be a minute before it completely crumbles. But it's happening on a very massive and weird scale. We had a Five of Wands. It came in kind of like this, okay? So somebody is in their head here about you. Just fell right on top of the High Priestess, by the way. Okay, so this definitely is not you guys. It's somebody else here. There's somebody else's energy intruding, wanting to come in, maybe communicate. Like I said, get up in your world, get up in your panties, okay, get up in your bed, get up in your head. But somebody would like to rent some space in your heart, okay? Somebody. We got the Six of Swords. This came in sideways. They're having a very difficult time with moving on. And as time goes on, I think it's going to become more difficult for them. Okay, whoever this person is. I feel like this is people who probably like broke up more recent than people who were just been a long gap of time. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it could be somebody from your distant past, like, a long time ago. But I feel like this is more new type of breakups energy I'm getting from this. Okay, people who broke up like more recently, like 5, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, something like that, a year, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's still like more recent, like not like a 10 years. I ain't talked to him in 5 years. I ain't talked to him in 3 years. I don't think it's that. I think this is more close. Somebody missing you more and more every day. All right. So we had a Page of Cups here. Okay, some of y'all having some out of body experiences here. Okay, look at the whole situation with the pig flying though. We know pigs don't really actually fly. So we just gonna say that somebody is over here in their head with their thoughts like, yeah, okay, whatever, when pigs fly. Okay, whatever. See if that shit happens when pigs fly. See the little heart there. Somebody, like I said, somebody got you in their heart. Somebody got you on their mind. Somebody want to communicate. They want to talk to you, but they just ain't saying nothing. I don't know why they not, but they need to because they getting on my nerves, child. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords. This came in sideways. So somebody attempting to make a smooth getaway here, but having a difficult time doing so. This could be some of you guys that's actually moving around here as well, as far as relocating and getting out of said unsafe situations and countries and moving to places that are less volatile, places that are more, comfortable and affordable. Big Mama said, right. Let me tell you, out here in South America right now, for every $100 that you exchange in U.S. dollars, they give you back 129,000 for 100 U.S. dollars. So yeah, it's like, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? For every 100 of your dollars that you exchange, you get back 129,000 of their dollars. I said 129,000. Did you hear me? Girl, whatever. Next, we got the Ten of Cups. Okay? Happy wife, happy life. Some of you guys are looking for love relationships. Good for you. It looks like a lot of you will find them. But unfortunately, it looked like it might be one of them LGBTQ things going off him. I mean, not unfortunately, that ain't bad, but you know what I'm saying? It might be like some of y'all might have to like switch teams and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Or not, because the Emperor is here. I don't know why they got a black man up here, but whatever. But the Emperor did show up with his chess piece in his hand, okay? Looking like the goat, okay? Behaving like the goat, hopefully. But it's not giving me any iffies. I feel like whoever this person is, they're ready to stand up, do the right thing, be responsible in this relationship, and come in and do what needs to be done. At least that's their intention in their head, okay? I got the Ace of Wands here, so I feel like some of y'all are really, really, really on fire right now when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to your gifts, when it comes to this being your season. And maybe this person is seeing that. Maybe they paying attention and they seeing you growing and your glow up, and they see you out here balling and they see you looking good. You losing weight and you got your business going on. You know what I'm talking about? You out here on your fly, girl. And maybe that's what they doing. But just saying, I don't see a whole lot of y'all sticking around entertaining this person, okay, with the Ten of Wands here, and then we had a Nine of Wands next to that. I don't see y'all wasting y'all time too much with this person. Whoever this person is, they should have got it together when they had the time to get it together. Okay, we got the Hierophant with the Stairway to Heaven in the back at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's definitely in you guys' energy here, okay? I just moved to this new Airbnb yesterday. I pretty much slept almost all day after I got here. And I've been sleeping all day today. And when I get off of here, I'm probably going to sleep again. I don't know what the F is going on. I've never been somewhere where I felt so cozy with just sleeping. I ain't never got this much sleep before in my life, y'all. Okay? Like, seriously, I have never been in a place where I could just sleep all day, ever in my whole life. Ever. I am going to get you guys some advice. Love you too. I'm incredible. Show you more. Show you more of what? What the hell is that? Child, I don't know what you talking about. Obviously, it's a much needed rest. It must be from years and years and years of not being able to sleep because I was always on my grind. Always. Okay? I stayed on somebody's clock finessing something. Okay? From somewhere. You in Alaska. Let me tell you something. I watched you in Alaska, right? I watched this thing that came up on my feed one day. It was like the gangs of Alaska. I was like, the what? No. I'm sorry. It wasn't the gangs. It was the hoods. I said, Alaska got a hood. And I know better than to not think that y'all do, right? I know, right? Like, I know that there's hoods everywhere, but I wasn't thinking like Alaska, like cold ass Alaska. Y'all not watched it, and y'all was out there clowning. There's people from everywhere out there too. There's people from Chicago and Vegas and New York. I was like, okay, Alaska, I see you. Yup, it was Anchorage. It sure was. I was like, wow, okay. If I ever want to go somewhere where it's cold, which I'm sure I don't, okay, I would definitely come holler at y'all out there. You know, eat some, shit, what y'all eat, fish? I don't know. I go ice fishing or something. Shit, I don't know what the fuck y'all do in Alaska. The fuck do y'all do, ice skate? I don't know. I'm over here thinking about it hard, too. I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck they do in Alaska. On that video, it looked like all they do is just walk around talking shit. Like, yeah, we from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We ain't no punks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, okay. I mean, it didn't look like much. I mean, the people talk like they tough, but, you know, y'all know how I feel about that lip service, okay? Don't talk about it, be about it. Whatever. What do I know? I ain't from there. I got the goddesses for y'all. Solis is the first one. She says bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. We got Nematona. She says sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Sarasvati says the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Okay? It's okay. Hey, I feel good. Next, we got Kuan Yin, compassion. She says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Bridget, she says don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Okay, that's what Bridget said. Ostara says fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Freya says bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. And finally, we have Ma'at. She says fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. These mosquitoes. They jumped me like the Bloods and the Crips yesterday when I walked to the store. I So mad. I got mosquito bites all over my whole body. They in here clowning, as always. And why are we surprised? I gotta hire some more moderators because these people, let me tell you, my poor mods, they probably be like, damn, Queen, we need like 4 more of us. I'm gonna give a final thought on this. Because I feel like it needs my final thought. So for those of y'all that came for the reading, thank you. Thumbs up on your way out. We'll catch you in the next one. For those of you who like to stick around for my final thought, I'm finna drop that thing on y'all right now. You know, I try to tell people that in order to really appreciate like money, abundance. Let's call it abundance. We gonna say abundance, but I'm definitely talking about money in particular. I didn't know, like, when my whole foundation fell apart, when I've told this story many times to you guys on here, when I was in my house and I had my job and I had my men's and I had my car and I was doing good and everybody was jealous in my house and the neighborhood I lived in and blah blah blah, right? And then everything in my whole world got flipped and turned upside down, and I had my children. I had my 3 little babies, and I didn't know what in the fuck I was gonna do. I was sitting there, nowhere to live. I'm bouncing from house to house. I'm struggling with myself, not wanting to go back to New York because I'm like, oh my God, what am I supposed to say when I go back? I'm gonna be embarrassed. This is gonna be humiliating. I done lost all of my shit. I literally went back home, y'all, with my truck, clothes, and my kids, and a couple dollars in the bank. That's what I went back with. And I cried a lot. I did. I cried a lot because I didn't understand. I thought I had done something wrong. I thought that I was being punished. I was like, Spirit is just a big bully. They're punishing me for something I did in my past, and I don't know what it is, but shit, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. But as time went on, I'm getting a better understanding as to why certain things happen the way that they happen. And one of the things I can say is this. I noticed something about me. I started off in the streets, selling bad stuff to people in my own neighborhood, being destructive in my community. And of course, I had an excuse for it. But that money came and went so fast because I was like, I'll just go and make it again tomorrow. Like, whatever. Okay, what's some $200 Jordans? Let's get 3 pairs and then we'll go back tomorrow and make it back. Like, what's the problem? It was easy. Then, as my children got older, I always kept 2 or 3 jobs, a hustle here or there, selling a little tree or, doing some hair or, what I'm saying, whatever I was doing. I did a lot of crazy shit, but whatever I was doing at the time, I always had a hustle. It was like the money didn't mean much. It was like, okay, but if I spend it, it'll just come again tomorrow. Like, what's the problem? After I lost everything, I remember being so depressed and so confused as to what was happening in my world. And when money came after that, I never spent money the same. I never looked at money the same. I never took money for granted. I never looked at it as if it was just some object. Oh, I'm just going to use it or whatever. Who cares? I actually started to care about who got the money I received. I actually cared about the source. Where did this money come from? Is this blood money? Is this drug money? Is this bad money? Was something done bad for me to receive this? I cared. And I never thought I would, but I did. And I had a conversation with a young man out here in South America, one of my friends, and I'm not going to say his name. And I'm only saying he's my friend because he is actually behaving as such. Him and his future wife. He was having a conversation with me one day. He said, I don't really care about money. I just want a comfortable life. And I threw a few questions at him, and I'm sure I changed his thought process a little bit. But I asked him, I said, well, what do you want to do? And he said, my whole life purpose is to help people. I want to help people. I said, you want to help people? He said, yeah. I said, well, let me ask you a question. How are you going to help people if you're constantly worried about bills and money and transportation and food and utilities and internet and phone bills and clothes and all these other things? I said, you don't think that having an abundance of money would help you on your journey to help others? How do you help someone when you can't help yourself? And he got quiet for a minute, and I let him. I didn't intrude. I let him think about what it is that I asked him. And then he said, well, you got a point, but I said, I know what the problem is. I said, you believe in the principles that they've taught us about religion. And the issue with that is people demonize being wealthy. There's nothing wrong with wealth. There's nothing wrong with money. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the intent. I said that earlier. It's the intent behind it. If you have an overabundance of something, if Spirit has given you something, right, and they're trusting you with it, that's just like no different than like giving birth to a kid, right? You have a child, that's the biggest responsibility on earth, and they're trusting you with it, right? So you have to do the right thing when it comes to any type of abundance. And I threw the child in there on purpose because I want people to understand where I'm coming from, right? The same concept with children is the same concept with money, right? There's a need to be careful. There's a need to be nurturing, but there's also a need to be very strict, right? Set healthy boundaries. Because, like, think about it with kids, right? You spoil a kid, you give them whatever they want, they come up in a nice neighborhood, they're not going to appreciate money. They ain't going to appreciate that shit. Look at all these celebrity kids. All these damn celebrity kids walking around here acting a fool. They're not going to appreciate your hard work. What they're going to appreciate is their hard work. So if they're not working for it, if they're not out accomplishing something to make them understand the appreciativeness. And that was the same thing with me when I grew up. It was like, I just hit the block. Whatever. I didn't appreciate it. I didn't have to work for it. All I had to do was put some stuff in the bag and stand on the car. And a lot of times I didn't even have to do that. Okay? So we have to understand the responsibility that comes with intent. Okay? Be very cautious, careful, and firm on whatever it is your intent is when it comes to what it is you're trying to manifest. Okay? You know why so many people can be healed when they get sick? Because their intention is righteous. I want to be healthy. I want to live longer to take care of my children. I want to do right by people. When they sick, that's when their true intentions really come out and be laid out on the table. When people are young and feisty and don't think nothing gonna happen to them, look at Krishan Rock. Look at her. That baby running around here acting a stone cold fool. Okay. She ain't had to earn nothing. All she did was got on TV, punched a couple people in the face, and woke up famous. She ain't earned nothing. Okay? But I hope that I hit the nail on the head with the intention situation. I really hope that I did. I want you guys to understand that what comes with this is a great, great, great responsibility. Any type of abundance that I've been seeing in the last like maybe 4 or 5 readings that you guys are getting ready to get some type of abundance coming in for you. And I want you to be ready. Not just for the beautiful part of it, but also the responsible part of it. Okay, you have to be responsible. You have to learn to teach yourself to be responsible if you don't have or have had anybody to teach you to do that. Because some of us didn't grow up with parents that made us earn things. Like my mom made us earn everything. We'd be like, Mom, we want some ice cream. She'd be like, go on out there, cut that grass. Okay? Shit, pull them weeds up out my garden. And then we'll talk about ice cream. She didn't even say yeah. She said, we'll talk about it. Like, really? We be out there working hard as shit, hoping she say yeah to that ice cream. You know what I'm saying? But everybody didn't get that. Everybody didn't have the type of parents that taught them, or even had access to people in their life that taught them about being responsible. A lot of times parents just think that, oh, it's my responsibility to provide for you, and I want what's best for you, which is good. But then they pick you up and they pack you up and they take you to this great neighborhood with great schools, and they're paying all these taxes and a big mortgage, and now you're 16, you're driving a nice car. You don't know why you're getting all of this stuff. You're getting all this stuff because your parents love you, but you don't understand that. And the first time they tell you no, y'all end up on the news for toe tagging everybody in the house. Okay? So we have to make sure that even if we didn't have anybody around to teach us to do the right thing all the time, that this is the season of us taking accountability. And sometimes we really need to sit with our own self and be like, you know what, bitch, you need to get yourself together. You know what, sir, you really need to take some responsibility for some of the things you didn't do. And yeah, nobody was there to teach you. Maybe your daddy wasn't around. Maybe your mama was out there on drugs. Maybe, who knows these days? Who the hell knows? But we have to learn to hold our own selves accountable for whatever it is. Because, like, at one point, I had to sit down with myself and apologize to me for allowing myself to treat myself like a victim. I really did. Because I was like, girl, you can't even spread your wings and fly because you're just over here in victim mode. Every time somebody say something to you about holding yourself accountable, well, my mama did this and my daddy did that, and I didn't have this when I grew up, and I grew up in the projects and I had to fight every day, and this happened and that happened. I was like, girl, wait a minute. That's not grown up. You're not acting like a grown up sugar baby. But you run around here telling everybody you grown. You ain't acting grown. I really had to check myself, and sometimes we have to do that. And a lot of people have a problem with that. But it's time for us to grow up, y'all. This is X-Men season, for God's sakes. Y'all remember that X-Men video I did? Okay, we finna be getting superpowers and stuff. Like, we be running around here just irresponsible. Just imagine if some of us had that power that the dude had with the fire come out his eyes. Be walking down the street, somebody look at you wrong, just blow their ass up, boom, like that. That's not funny, but I can see that. I can see that. I can see people doing that. I can see people being like having storm powers and like causing a whole tornado to tear up a neighborhood because one person pissed them off in that neighborhood and they don't know where they live at. So they're gonna tear the whole damn neighborhood up. We have to learn to sit with ourselves. Sometimes, for those, especially those of you who always say, I don't have money for therapy, queen. Well, then become your own damn therapist. Sit down with yourself. Have some conversations. Figure out what's up. Like, sometimes other people tell you about yourself, but you won't receive it. Some of y'all done had people telling y'all since y'all was in high school y'all got a bad attitude, and y'all still don't think nothing wrong with y'all. Y'all walking around just like y'all. Nope, I'm good. They the problem. All 26 of them people that told me I had a bad attitude is the fucking problem. It's not me. It's not me. Okay. All right, narcissist. Go ahead and do you then. Okay. And also understanding and observing different behaviors that a lot of people don't like to admit to, because narcissists won't admit to no wrongdoing. If you one of those people that somebody could come to you and tell you something, and the first thing that come to your mind, you go into defense mode, you might want to go check and see if you got a little narcissism going on. Okay, don't go to the doctor because they probably ain't gonna tell you because they ain't no cure. Only thing can cure a narcissist is a narcissist. Holding yourself accountable. And I hate when they say, oh, there's no cure for that. It's a cure for everything. It's a cure for everything. The only thing wrong with narcissists, they don't want to take accountability for nothing. That's all. Ain't nothing else wrong with them. I mean, they'll lie when the truth to do. But you gotta lie if you ain't gonna if you're not gonna hold yourself accountable. You have to. Comes with it. But we can cure ourselves. Like, ain't nothing wrong with a lot of y'all except y'all entitled. And don't want to hold yourselves accountable and want to point the finger and blame at each other. Look at the shit going on online. Black women did this. Black men did that. This person did this. This person did that. No, everybody equally doing their part to ruin shit. Equally. I agree. We all equally, yeah, we on some bullshit. And I ain't gonna say it ain't some out there doing the right thing, but it ain't enough. It ain't enough. Okay? So, yeah, grown-ups, grow up and get your shit together. Okay? If your kids are telling you something about yourselves, don't get defensive all the time. You a child. I miss your mama. I miss your daddy. Yo, all that's cute. But hold the mirror up to yourself. Pay attention. Listen. Open your heart. Open your mind. Do something different. Okay? Maybe you are an asshole. I admitted that I was an asshole a long time ago. I know I am. But I give you the shirt off my back. I help anybody. I'm a lover first, then I'm an asshole second. Okay? And I know this about me. That's why I'm able to embrace that about myself. Sometimes I don't want to be bothered with folks. Some people cut me off because I don't want to be bothered. I'm just telling you. I go to my phone, block everybody. I be like, I need a month of silence from the world. And I will block every number in my phone except my chair. I do it. I do it. People get offended. Oh, I'm not going to talk to Queen anymore. Thank you, bitch. That's what the fuck I wanted. Duh. The fuck? The fuck you talk about? I got exactly the results I wanted. All I had to do was block you. I did that shit months ago when you was getting on my damn nerve. Okay? I'm not fond of relationships with women either. Women are just too catty for me. I'm not big on that. I mean, I'm like, I can kick it with a chick, but women they be doing too much. They want to call you and talk about boys and shit. Bitch, I don't. Girl. I don't care. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Y'all know I gotta always crack a joke before I leave because I be trying to make sure y'all feel good when y'all get off my channel so y'all can come on back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, World Gang, I love y'all so effing much. I don't even think y'all understand. I really, really hope that, especially my final thoughts kind of hit home for some of these people out here in the world, where people really learn how to get themselves together and hold themselves accountable. Because even though we do like to have a lot of fun on this channel, this actually is not, this topic in particular is not a funny one. This is one of those topics where if we don't learn to start doing something different, like we gonna be doomed, y'all. I'm already skeptical about the future of humankind. Like seriously, I'm very, very skeptical. I just don't know if there's any hope. I don't know. But if we don't get it together, okay, if we don't learn to hold ourselves responsible and accountable for the things that we know that we can change, things that we know we can make a difference, or being better people, being better parents, better friends, better brothers and sisters and cousins and aunties and uncles, and stop with all of this betrayal and backstabbing and lying and deceit and hurting each other. I don't know. I just don't know what's going to happen. I don't. Okay, but I love each and every one of you guys. I send loving vibes to you all. Please heed my warning. Stay away from melanated people that are leaving the United States of America. Please stay away from heavily saturated places that have melanated people. Okay, melanated people are going through some serious spiritual stuff right now. And I do not recommend that you surround yourself with a bunch of people that are going through some serious spiritual stuff right now. Everybody is. But we are a little more volatile. If you think I'm lying, go and look up melanin. Thank you for the cash app, Lorel. Go look up melanin. Go look up the studies that they did on melanin. Okay, go look it up. They'll show you that it's chaotic. They can't even destroy it with nuclear power. Okay, melanin is one of them things that y'all don't understand what's actually going on inside of your DNA, inside of your body, what's moving around through you. And y'all need to really understand that it's something different about us. It's not just the swag. It's not just the beautiful skin. It's not just that, the aging backwards. It's not just that. It's something else going on inside of us. And because we don't know that, I think we fall on our own swords many, many times. Many, many times. Okay? And we have to learn to stop making the same mistakes. Okay? So, I'm going to leave on that note. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next video. Later.